Hey y'all, Rick, Fearless, Strokers, Dallas, Strokers, Ice House, Punctuality Garage, Fearless Services. Good morning. How you doing? All right? Today is Thursday, September 18th, 2025, year of our Lord, season number 3, episode number 261. In today's show, we are going to talk about Rome. Let's go. In my life, the 365 Project, coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas in the powerful CHUMP studio. Today's show is brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool. That's ready2.com. REDITOO.com. Check them out for concrete and masonry working tools. Also brought to you by Simpson Motorcycle Helmets. If you got a $100 head, you should wear a $100 helmet. But if your head is priceless, like mine, you should wear a Simpson. They are the best. We are a dealer. StrokersDallasMerch.com. Spire, SPIRE, ConstructionInc.com. They are a full-scale residential general contractor. Anything from your roof to your floor, your heating, your air conditioning. What you got? Remodel your bathroom? Tell them I sent you. SpireConstructionInc.com. Maverick Harley-Davidson, Longhorn Harley-Davidson, the official Harley-Davidson dealers for Strokers Dallas and Strokers Ice House. Check those fine folks out. But right now, turn off that ugly news. Hey, there's a car in my parking lot. Turn off that ugly news and let's me and you take a stroll down memory lane. Today, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 2006. In 2006, let's turn this way so I can keep an eye on that ne'er-do well. In 2006, my brother and our wives went to Rome, went to Italy. We went to Rome. What I remember is everybody rides those little Vespa-style scooters. You stop at a red light, we're in a cab, and there's half a dozen of them around you. Before the light turns green, there's over 100 of them. They've come in between the cars. They're in front of you. I asked the guy, I said, how do you keep from running over these things? And he said, we don't. We run over them all the time. We went through Tuscany. We rode the rail lines across Italy. Coolest thing, though, was the Roman Colosseum. That was a cool deal. And it's crazy because the shape of it, the way it's built, is just like they build stadiums today. You got your entertainment down there on the floor, and then you got your seats that go up all the way around. Underneath there, that's where they kept the slaves and the lions and all that. I mean, it looked like the Texas Stadium or Jerry World. I mean, it was pretty interesting. We were in one of those squares. You got streets and buildings over there that are 1,000 years old. We're in one of those squares, and, the wives were in there getting some gelato or something, and me and Rand were standing outside just looking around, and there's hundreds and hundreds of people in this big square with the cathedrals and all that around it, and we were eating some gelato, and somebody said, hey, Rick. I looked up and looked around. My brother looked up and looked around. I looked at him. He looked at me. We both went back to eating the gelato. Then somebody yells, Rick Fearless. I looked up. I see some guy waving and walking towards us. My brother said, well, I'll be damned. They even know who you are in Italy. You can't get away from it. The guy comes over, and I said, how you doing? Good to see you. And I said, what are you doing over here? And he said, I work for Walmart. I'm from Arkansas. I'm on a buying trip buying Italian oil or something. So we sat there and talked to a guy from Arkansas in the cathedral square there. Pretty cool. If you ever get a chance to go to Italy, it's wonderful. We played golf over there. That was wonderful. It's just so beautiful. They had these big buildings. I remember when we were on that rail line, and then the buildings would run a clothesline from one building to a next building and hang their clothes on it. Streets are tiny. I guess because they were built so many years ago, they're tiny streets. Speaking of tiny streets, let's check the chucks on. See if I'm still wearing them black ones. Nope, you're back to them copper chucks. Yeah, don't like to brag, but I had to get them out. I'm sick of the black ones. But I'm still one eye down, double knotted for safety. These are, say it with me, y'all, these are some handsome chucks. Let's check this. See that thing out there in the middle? There's a little light on it. That's a parked car. He got out, but then I think they got back in. I may have to take a heater out there and see what's going on. What was Grandma Goldie doing 76 years ago today, September 18th, 1949, was a Saturday. Grandma wrote, Dick is working at the elevator. We will go to town tonight. Dixie and I cleaned her dresses. More than one dress? They live in High on the Hog out there in Sarah, Oklahoma in 1949. Oh, wait a minute. That was yesterday. That was the 17th. What was Grandma Goldie doing 76 years ago today? September 18th, 1949 was a Sunday. Dick and Jim went hunting. The kids and I went to Sunday school. Mother and Dad and Helen and Floyd and Levita were here for dinner. That's lunch. Oh, I forgot you moved over here. That's lunch. This evening we all went to Grandma M. Okay? Deanna will have to remind me who that is. Grandma Moorhead or something? I don't know. Here, come back over here. I don't like you over there. You've got to quit moving around. If this relationship between me and you is going to work out, you got to stay put. Okay? Quit moving around on me. Dad joke. Two guys walked into a bar. You think one of them would have ducked. Get it? They walked into a bar. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. Many times, inner peace comes from a clear mind. You know, there's so much stuff that happens in your life that you can't control. And it seems like when things start going good, there's always something that throws a wrench in that. But you know what you got to do? You got to keep going. You got to figure it out. Just keep going. Everybody else is getting a wrench thrown at them too. You just got to do the best that you can. Surround yourself with people you love. And enjoy your life. That's it. You got to do that. Okay, today is Thursday, so that is trivia at the bar. It's always a good time. Come try the Captain Nemo steak submarine sandwich, which is awesome. Best burgers in town, chicken wings, bologna, fried bologna sandwich. It's that thick bologna too. It's good. All right, I got to go. I got Thursday things to do. But remember, there ain't no place like this place. So long for now. Love you, Alice. Bye, y'all.